Ethan and Lily were the definition of just friends. They met freshman year at a college in Seattle, two broke kids sharing lecture notes and cheap coffee. Ethan was the loud, funny guy from Texas who made everyone laugh, even when he was falling apart inside. Lily was the quiet girl from Ohio who always had headphones in, sketchbook on her lap, pretending music was enough so she didn't have to admit she was lonely. For 4 years they were inseparable, but always with that one rule between them. We're just friends. That's it. No drama, no heartbreak. They said it so many times it felt like a contract written in stone. They dated other people. They gave each other pep talks before dates, helped pick outfits, replied to screenshots of text messages with "block him" or "she's not worth it." When Lily's dad got sick back home and she pretended she was fine, Ethan stayed on late-night video calls until her eyes finally closed. When Ethan failed an exam, convinced he wasn't smart enough to be there, Lily printed out a new set of notes and said, "You're allowed to fall apart, but I'm not letting you stay there." They were each other's safe place, but never more. At least that's what they told themselves. Then came that night. Graduation was a week away. Their friend group had thrown a rooftop party on their apartment building, with fairy lights strung across the railings and cheap speakers blasting old songs they all used to play on repeat. The Seattle sky was dark but clear, and the city lights felt like a million tiny stars right at their feet. People were laughing, taking selfies, shouting over the music about what city they were moving to, what jobs they got, how they were totally going to stay in touch, even though they all knew most of them wouldn't. Lily, in an oversized denim jacket and messy bun, stood by the edge of the roof, staring at the skyline like she was trying to memorize it. Her phone buzzed with an email from a company in New York. "We are pleased to offer you." Her chest tightened. New York. Thousands of miles from Seattle. Thousands of miles from Ethan. She locked her phone and shoved it back into her pocket. She hadn't told him yet. Ethan walked over, 2 red plastic cups in his hands. "Hey, I brought you something disgusting and probably flat," he said, handing her a drink. She smirked. "My favorite." They stood shoulder to shoulder, watching their friends dance like no one would ever grow up. No one would ever leave. No one would ever feel this kind of aching uncertainty again. Ethan glanced at Lily and caught something in her eyes, something fragile. He'd known her long enough to recognize it. "You good?" he asked softly, his voice cutting through the noise. She nodded too quickly. "Yeah, just thinking. About life, jobs, future. All that fun anxiety-inducing stuff." He laughed lightly, but his chest tightened too. He didn't have everything figured out either. He had an